Look at us, everybody! We're back! We're back to the Sporty stream! It's nice to see you all here tonight. I'm Sporty FC. I'm back from my long vacation. I apologize for the delayed start. Nothing like Rocket League here with the delayed start on this. We're just gonna get things underway. Thank you all so much for being patient and for joining this stream. Again, I'm Sporty FC, and our match tonight is a Rocket League Splash Series matchup. Affinity Sapphire, 100x Team Not Found. A best of 7. A playoff bout. 2 teams in a single elimination format. 1 championship they're looking for. The Surge Cup. The ending of the season. What a season it has been as well for these teams here. Again, Season 5 of the Rocket League Splash Series, Rocket League Splash Series, sponsored by GamesOn.tv, Invisible Entertainment, Latin 7 Gaming, Heady Scarf Gaming, Purchase Resell, and Claim to Fame. Again, thank you all so much for running this stream, for being so supportive. Again, it's Affinity Sapphire, so 100x Team Not Found. These teams in as soon as we can. What a match this is here on the stream. All of you are doing well out there. I know I am, and again, this matchup, insane. It really is insane to see a match like this on our return back. Again, 135, a partner organization of mine. Again, this bracket has been quite insane for Affinity Sapphire. You can see at the very top, they have already beaten a 135 team and 100x Goons. For this match, we'll actually get to play on my stream later this week against the winner of Affinity Academy and Silver Splash. So there's a good chance we might see this Affinity rematch. But for Affinity Sapphire, they've got to take down 100x Team Not Found. This is the 100x Team Not Found side that has made it to the finals last season in the Surge Cup, only lost in a Game 7 to New Age Octanes, who aren't in this season. They aren't playing this season. So for Team Not Found, the door's wide open for them to take this, and you already see they have taken it quite early on. The #1 overall team, a 7-0 season, one of only 2 teams to have done it. The only other team that did it was Death Cloud Quarksters. What a match this is! It's the usual suspects versus the newest team for Affinity Sapphire, the new dogs in this format. Oh, and what a day it will be. A best of 7. What a series this will be. Again, it's one of those things where just look at the talent that's showing up here, and you just say, because it really is that kind of talent here, both these sides. And what's even crazier about the playoffs, reminder for you guys that you don't know, tactical timeouts are at play here in these best of 7s. So teams can call timeouts in between games, get an extra 60 seconds, and utilize that to turn things around. And I think for Affinity Sapphire Team Not Found, they've got to use that wisely, because there aren't going to be many opportunities for them to be able to be those top teams, to utilize those and to really take momentum. It's one of those matchups where Affinity Sapphire through their season has been great, 5-2. One of their losses did come to 100x Collision, but they actually just beat 100x Goons. You can't count anybody out. It's single elimination. The loser moves on. Sorry, the loser is out. The winner moves on, and semifinals await, say, get a top 4 berth. You know, for Affinity Sapphire, again, for this being their first season together, their first season on Affinity Reborn, they're pretty happy with this result. But for Team Not Found and for Affinity Sapphire, they want more. They want to push higher, push further into this bracket. And, well, what a way to do it here than in the Rocket League Splash Series, and then here on the Sportiest stream. Again, a amazing match. This is best of 7, great material for you all. But I don't think I need to talk any more. We're gonna just get this series underway. Again, a best of 7, incredible for both these teams to make it to this moment, but only one can move on from here. That's how it is in single elimination. Here we go. both these teams readied up, ready in. A best-of-7 series, the quarterfinals. Welcome back to the spottiest stream. Affinity Sapphire, the newcomers, 100X team not found, looking to take what they couldn't last season. Affinity on the blue, 100X35 on the orange, and this is a best-of-7 series to determine who will be here on this stream for the semifinals in the next few days. Affinity Sapphire already off to a rocky start though. Team not found. Double tap from Krios. And they're already off to a great start. 100X team not found. Strike first. And it's the substitute who's been on this team for such a long time to do it here. What a double tap. Perfect angle and a perfect start for 100X 35 here in game number 1. You need those kind of starts, especially early on for teams like this and playoff moments. And for Krios specifically, no stranger to playing on this roster, even if he is listed as the substitute. In the regular season, it was Stitch who started for them. That move has not worked as they've always wanted to. Sure, they're undefeated, but it's been a very different team not found in what we saw last season. One that was more solo-oriented. You saw a lot of times Stitch was kind of on his own in a lot of plays. And I think for this match, they're looking to go back to what has worked before. They know how to play with Krios. He's been on this team for a very long time, longer than Stitch has, and well, for good reason. This guy continues to work with that playstyle they have that has made them so scary in past seasons, and that is that pass-heavy style, the playstyle of finding each other in space and just slotting home perfect play after perfect play, perfect pass after perfect pass. And in a match like this, you have to do perfection. There's no other way to get past teams like Affinity Sapphire. Averted. As a dribble down here, looking in front for the bump on Hockey, but he'll be sent away. Offers Wolvis. Back in, Affinity Sapphire. No change to offense themselves as an infield play. Averted to take it. This one's on the line. Krios saves. Dog will slot it through. And Affinity Sapphire answer right back. It's Office Wolvis and Averted to get the play started. But it is Dog, the captain, to end it here for Affinity Sapphire. Tied game, 1 each. This series only starting, and already you can see just how close it will be. And that's how every match has been for these teams so far in this bracket. No easy plays, no easy matches, as another chance for Jay. And that one kept away on the goal line. Affinity Sapphire sitting back, struggling to just get that ball out, and it's Team Not Found who are right now taking their boost. Look at how little Affinity Sapphire have left in the tanks already. That's only from 1 or 2 plays from a Team Not Found. That's how quickly they suffocate you. This team's such a... There's so many veterans on Team Not Found. They all have done that before, and the only question mark would maybe be Krios, but even then, we already have seen this guy play for this team on stream. We know that he works with his playstyle quite well. And really, for Team Not Found, they're going to do so well at just attacking early and making these plays so scary because they're so good at getting to that net and making you work to keep it out. Haven't been able to break through so easily as this touch from Jay past Office Wolvis. Averted keeps it high. Hockey touching it, but Krios actually jumped up as well. And nobody back for Team Not Found. They've got to be careful here because here comes another player for Affinity Sapphire. But it will go away from the net. It's 100X Team Not Found. Back with the offense. Hockey just high. Looking to set it up in front, but Krios won't challenge. And 100X Team Not Found. Looking a bit hesitant here. Looking a bit passive on some of these offensive chances. They're not looking for the net initially here, and it's going to hurt them. You need to take those opportunities. They don't come often against teams like Affinity Sapphire, where defense is so strong. But the defense crumbles to Hockey's might. And 100X Team Not Found will take the lead back. Jay was looking for the bump, but Hockey didn't even look like he was interested in that play. Just went for the flick. Knew that what he had in store was going to be good enough. It will mean Team Not Found are up by 1 again. Now they look to extend it off the kickoff. Averted. Gonna keep it away, but Krios, here he comes again. Office Walrus will keep it in the corner, but Affinity Sapphire again have not looked comfortable sitting back on defense. They know how scary this Team Not Found is. They know this team has not lost yet this season. And they know that this team has every reason to go to the semifinals and that they themselves are the underdogs. But so often we see these underdog stories looks so strong, played out so well, and a bracket that single elimination, all you need is one win, and that can unlock everything. The team not found aren't taking it. Here they go again, up the field, Hockey, challenged with U-Dog. Affinity Sapphire, going to be the pain in the sides of Team Not Found. And an infield pass will be cut off there off that shot from Averted. Affinity Sapphire continuing to scramble for chances. His Team Not Found, who will now look to hold the midfield and waste out time. Jay, Hockey, one touch, no one behind him though, and that touch from U-Dog may not have been enough. Averted to take this one. Affinity Sapphire tie it up again. And that touch from Hockey I already saw in that backfield. Team Not Found were looking for boost, didn't leave anyone back. And it's Hockey who I don't think was on the same page. And it's Team Not Found now who, once again, cannot keep Affinity Sapphire away. Offense continuing onward. Krios, Jay, the 50 with U-Dog, and Affinity Sapphire will send it out as Hockey to Krios to take the lead. 100x Team Not Found will not be quieted. It's Krios who once again steps up. And it's them who will send it down. You knock them down once, they come right back. And here in Game 1, Team Not Found will take another off the kickoff. It's Jay to take some insurance, and the 100x35 side showing you why they've been undefeated this season, why no team has been able to take their number. And it just continues. Game in and game out, Team Not Found. We've seen them on the stream. We know how scary this roster is with Stitch. But Krios now in, and with them going to that pass-oriented style, it's going to hurt teams like Affinity Sapphire who need to keep a solid rotation and who just aren't amazing at it in situations like this. Especially with the fact they want to go for a pass-oriented style. Affinity Sapphire have always looked for passing plays. But it's so tough to get them when the other team is just doing it better. Just finding more passes, finding more chances. Not Found will take Game 1. The series, as you all know, is far from over. Again, reminder to Affinity Sapphire, you have a tactical timeout in their back pocket. And not say 100x Team Not Found aren't the favorites. Just can't. They are the favorites in this matchup for a very good reason. #1 overall team from the league this season. They were fighting for that last season, but this season it's been a lot more clear, although, admittedly, Deathcloud's Quirksters are going to fight them for that spot, that's for sure. They want to continue on, and I'm sure that they'd love to do so here in Game 2. Affinity Sapphire already with a lot of questions in their front doorstep. They knew they weren't going to come into the series without questions, so now's their time to answer them here in Game 2. Game 1, they just couldn't take the lead. And it's Team Not Found to definitely fight for everything. And fight well they will. As Jay already off to a good start, the fake in front. Averted will have jumped in, but that's exactly what Jay wanted. And he sets up Krios for another chance right in front of the net, really. Krios, he's just been a bit of a tap-in player for a lot of these shots. He hasn't had to make too many chances. Relying on Jay and Hockey, and really more Jay, who's always been that player to set chances up, to do that, and for good reason. Jay's one of the better players at just being an assist mastermind. It's what makes him such a solid captain, but well, there's no player that can stand in front of that shot from Averted. Affinity Sapphire have already put one on the board. Just a great strike there as both Team Not Found players flat-footed on the goal line. Averted took that chance, and Affinity Sapphire with their first lead of the series. Might add more as Averted. Oh, he was looking for that early jump, trying to get there as fast as possible, but he overran it, and Team Not Found will look to answer back. Krios to Jay. Krios already looking like an option there, but it was Hockey who was the intended recipient. Still they got pressure. Krios to Jay. The defense crumbled for Affinity Sapphire, but they will hold on. Still though, in shambles. A whiff there from U-Dog means Office Wolvis is the last one back, and Team Not Found look to take advantage, but they've overcommitted, and this one's gonna fall in. U-Dog to double their lead to 2. As Team Not Sound send everybody upfield, but it will not work. And Krios needed to connect on that play, but it was massively cut out. And it's Averted who set up U-Dog for an easy shot and an easy goal. Affinity Sapphire now score again. Team Not Found. The first real major challenge of the series. Sure, the last game presented its challenges, but this is going to be a much bigger one, a much more telling one of how they're playing tonight. It's how they're going to come back from this, if they come back from this, against the WCN Academy in the round of 16 match last week, I believe. They didn't have any issues. They went 4-1. It was a very easy win for them, but it was expected to be easy with that being the weakest team into that bracket. But for Team Not Found, they've got a lot more questions, I think, in this matchup. This is going to be a much tougher challenge for them. Affinity Sapphire are a team that can make a run in this bracket. Team Not Found look to go upfield again, but Averted. Cut off from the midfield, looking for the flip reset, but Krios will keep it away, and oh, he's in the wrong position there. Averted has actually hit it backwards. Off as well, Vesu gets that 1-2 beat. Team Not Found will have to look again, but the redirect from Jay, not in, but Krios will find it anyways. And next Team Not Found have answered back from the midfield. As Krios initially was watching Jay to see if he would hit that, but Jay could not, and so like Krios pushed up, was expecting the whiff, and you know, so often players expect the best, but really it's better when you expect, not the best, when you expect a different play from the outcome you want. He also was ready for all options, and Team Not Found will take that one. As now offers well, but them on the midfield, Krios to net, and Team Not Found have tied this game up. It's Krios on a one-man tear. Team Not Found relying on their longtime substitute to lead the charge. No wonder he's playing in this matchup when he's shooting all the goals. Affinity Sapphire, how on earth did they come back from that? Only moments ago, it felt like this was Affinity Sapphire's game to take. Now it's up in the air, and Team Not Found have the momentum. Affinity Sapphire, and they've got to be at a loss of words. They did. The last thing they expected was any sort of a comeback from Team Not Found, but look before your very eyes. It's happening here, and it's going to Team Not Found very quickly. A whiff from U-Dog. Gonna give the lead to Team Not Found. And this game is turning into a nightmare for the Affinity Reborn side. Oh, but still with time left, they can come back, but it may not come easily. There's another chance in front. Hockey's got an open net to shoot at. And Team Not Found will make it 4. This was the scoreline that ended last game, but at this rate, I don't think we're going to be seeing just 4 goals from Team Not Found. I mean, this team has just lit up. For the vast majority of this game, this has been Affinity Sapphire's possession, Affinity Sapphire's control. I don't think we can say that anymore. Eric's Team Not Found have brought everything into this matchup. Affinity Sapphire have not been able to stop this rush. Rios finds Jay. Rios backflipped, but he put himself in the position to receive that pass off as well, but stopped it. Affinity Sapphire looking to march up field, but if Onyx Team Not Found getting to the bumps now. Krios looking to get himself his hockey double tap, keeping the ball away from Affinity Sapphire, and the possession of Team Not Found. But that's a big clear, and once again nobody back for the under X35 side. It's Averted with a long touch that gets past Krios, and Affinity Sapphire are not out of it. Onyx Team Not Found. A slim margin separates them from Affinity Sapphire. That margin may be cut soon, but it's an overcommit for Affinity Sapphire, and that's the third goal we've seen this game from those kind of plays from either side. This time his team not found will score instead of being scored on, but my goodness, Affinity Sapphire rushing when they didn't have to. There was still 40 seconds left. And it's just not the smartest decisions there for the Affinity side to just send everybody up when they had plenty of time to get that goal. Now they've only made chances worse for them, and now they have to overcommit on these plays. They don't have any other options. Or team not found, holding them to such little time remaining. It's a great dunk in the midfield, and Aki's got no boost. Here comes U-Dog. Great touch to averted! And it's Affinity Sapphire, who will not back down. Aki was left with no boost, and once again, Team Not Found caught scrambling the defense, and they just aren't able to create things quick enough for themselves. The real issue for them here, with Krios playing so high up. Jay's got to sit back further, and he just isn't used to that position. And now Affinity Sapphire. Well, they've got confidence, about 10 seconds left. They may only get one chance, if any. Office Walrus. Keeping it alive, but Aki to send it the other way, looking for the pinch to keep this one away, and he will. 100x Team Not Bound have taken game 2. Only 2 away from going to the semifinals. What a start. The 135 side, it has not been easy. Clearly it has not been easy. But it's Affinity Sapphire who just cannot beat them here. 100x Team Not Bound always have an answer. And it seems like often it comes in the form of Krios making the plays, making the assists. He's got 2 of them this game. And he almost had 3 with that attempted redirect partway through. But again, this guy's involved in everything. He's the most aggressive player on the field, and he's showing you that he's playing that position quite well. Now it's up to him to continue that kind of confidence, to continue that kind of pressure. We go to game 3. Next Team Not Found, the team to beat this season. Affinity Sapphire, here in the quarterfinals. They're live in this series, now down to only 2. Next Team Not Found look poised to continue this rush upfield. Affinity Sapphire, I'm surprised they didn't use their tactical timeout last game. Really felt like the momentum fully flipped away from them. Maybe they see something I don't, but so far, it has not been pretty for Affinity Sapphire when it comes to these games, but they will get off to a good start here as an overcommit from Team Not Found, and just once again, this team is caught doing this. Their offense has been stellar, so it hasn't been an issue, but their offense doesn't play the way it has been so far this series, and it may very well not for some of these games. I am very worried for Team Not Found's chances at holding themselves like this on defense. It has been ugly at best. So many overcommits, and it's just been... It's the reason why Affinity Sapphire is still in this match, I think. Is the fact that these overcommits have given them free opportunities to score. I mean, we saw multiple goals last game coming off of clear overcommits from our next Team Not Found. The more they do this, the more Affinity Sapphire is going to change their playstyle to be a little more defensive, to wait for those openings. Because they are going to present themselves, and they play a little more defensive, keep that ball out of their own net a little bit more. The Team Not Found, we're going to see those overcommits become the bane of their existence here in this tournament. So many other teams that will definitely be watching the series and will recognize those mistakes. Right now for Team Not Found, they're not focused on the overcommit, they're focused on getting a goal back. They'll have to do it, they might do it here on this offensive chance, they'll have to do it soon enough as Jay, a touch upfield averted, will make the touch, but oh, it's just one back. U-Dog didn't get bumped, and it's another overcommit. Team Not Found sent 2 players that shot, and it's Office Walrus who will take it as Aki and Krios in the wrong position there, and Aki just has to recognize his teammate is going for that. Again and again, we're seeing clear-cut mistakes made by Affinity Sapphire. Next Team Not Found have not shown signs of changing. They're going to have to soon, because Affinity Sapphire they fully realize that there's these mistakes happening from Team Not Found. And they're not going to let next Team Not Found get away with it for long. X35 just gonna realize that they cannot send everybody upfield like this. Defenses have gotten far too good to let you do that. Instead, I want to see them go more for these mechanical plays where they can waste boost out and then send those players upfield. Once Affinity Sapphire on low boost, they tend to sit back pretty far. And so that's when those overcommits become a lot more worthwhile. But again, they just can't get those chances. Affinity Sapphire will make it free as a whiff from Krios and then from Jay. And that's all she wrote there for that play. Affinity Sapphire will score again. And Affinity Sapphire all of a sudden do not look so far out of this series. And they still again have that tactical timeout in their back pocket. But they aren't using it yet, and I mean, with this momentum they may not have to for quite some time. Next team not found with a clear Achilles heel here that they have to address. They have to do it soon. How they continue to play this kind of aggression without overcommitting. I mean, we see it there again. Jay has to go for that shot, and he has two players up ahead of him, going for bumps. Mark's team not found. An issue that doesn't usually plague this team. We've seen in the past them go for this passing play style, but one of the things that they did so well that made them so scary was the fact that, unlike a lot of 135 teams, they didn't overcommit, and they knew how to send people up to offense in a conscious effort. It feels like that has all been thrown out this series. And it's Affinity Sapphire who are not going to forget about that so easily. Team not found at this point, just looking for any sort of goal, even if it's a consolation goal for the series, to get themselves into that semifinals on this stream, and only a few days from now. Any goal will do. Maybe Jay has got one, but that flip reset will go quite high. The demos will help out, but hey, Sapphire, control the ball again. And it's Krios. The touch up field, Optus Walvis won't make it. Krios has got a net, and he will find it. An answer here for 100x team not found it. I mean, we knew it was going to come eventually, I guess, but how soon would be a good question. With 44 seconds left. Not out of it, that's for sure, but I think they're going to be thinking a lot more about Game 4, as they'll send everybody to the kickoff. We've seen a lot of high-level teams do that recently. Team not found taking a page out of that book. Maybe they'll find another chance. His infield pass cut off by Averted. Hockey pumped away. He was looking for a touch of that sidewall, set himself up for a second. They won't find it here. Instead, it's Krios who will jump in the midfield and just redirect this one long. And Sapphire got on his team not found on the ropes. And now they'll look to keep them there. Office Walvis, the pinch. Jay won't reach it. Hockey will, but time is running out. And Affinity Sapphire with their first win of the series. Next team not found. I've got some work to do because we're starting to see some errors, some holes in the back line. That's where Affinity Sapphire are striking. That's where all these players are striking. Not found. Ready up for next game, but I'm sure they'll be talking within each other about fixing those mistakes. Here we go. Off to game number 4, and for a lot of people, maybe they expect a team not found to, take this series quite quickly. Again, mind you, Affinity Sapphire is no joke of a side. They're as scary as you think they are. They're only getting better as each game progresses. Team not found, they're going to have to shut them down quite quickly and quite soon because, well, there's a lot of series to go. Whoever has that series lead generally has that control of the series. Team not found may lose it very soon if they don't pay attention because one goal they had was a consolation goal, didn't really change anything about this game. They have a lot to do here in this game to prove that those mistakes they made won't happen again. As we go into game number 4, we On this series, Team Not Found still have the chance to take match point and send Affinity Sapphire all the way into the back corner. If it comes this game, it's gonna come off of Team Not Found making adjustments. Specifically ones that play on how aggressively they're gonna play on offense and how many people they're gonna send up to any one play. See that smart Team Not Found side back again. I think this could be a series that will get away from Affinity Sapphire. Team Not Found already looking on some early offense, and already we're seeing a little bit more measured of approach. Not as many players pushing up. Hockey sitting back, and you see there, no overcommits. He'll send it back the other way, and Team Not Found still have the ball as Jay. Low boost, but enough to get past averted. Hughdog challenged by Hockey, and now he'll get the bump on off as Walvis to set up Jay. A little touch in front. Krios is already up, but this ball off the crossbar, and Team Not Found will not get the chance to finish it off. Sapphire already forced to have to utilize those boost pads. An infield shot. Hughdog to save off the ceiling. Not Found again though with a fake from Krios, and this is theirs to take. Hockey, though, took too long and averted. Will challenge him, and I don't think Team Not Found are going to keep that offense for long. Jay. Flick ahead. Krios is waiting. The dribble, the bump from behind. Hughdog's got to get there close. Now he's going to touch. Hughdog over one. Ball will be sent long. 100x Team Not Found. Continue to wait for their chance. It might come here with Krios' redirect. March downfield, he got the bump and the redirect to boot in the same aerial. Krios, just beautiful there. Not a hard shot, but to get there, had to avoid one of the Affinity Sapphire defenders. It's their lead to go to Team Not Found. It already looks like they're making those adjustments well earned, and Affinity Sapphire's work their hope from last game. Well, it might be diminishing here because we're not seeing those same mistakes from Team Not Found. Those overcommits, we haven't seen one yet this game. Hey, Sapphire have had nothing on offense, and that's how much they've relied on those mistakes last game. Now they aren't seeing them, and it's Team Not Found in full control. Jay to make it 2, but averted will get the block. And Krios will look again for a second. Oh, this one getting on a lot of players there with so little to work with. Team Not Found continue to strike, and it only feels like a matter of time before they make it 2-0. Hey, Sapphire have got to turn the tables, but it's so tough to do so when you're only playing defense. Where's the chances? Where's the shots? Next Team Not Found. Keeping Affinity Sapphire at a drought. Hockey. A big clear from the corner. Office Walrus waiting. Jay to go to it. Office Walrus keeps it away. Krios out to Hockey. Find that little touch, but nothing really working in the infield, and Team Not Found will search again as Krios up is Jay. Office Walrus will send it away for Affinity Sapphire, but next Team Not Found will get it back again, and that net is asking to be scored on. Krios will deliver. And it's Affinity Sapphire who finally couldn't keep up the defense. It's Krios who scores again. Stepping into the series here, it has been Krios who has been just added a night and day difference to the Sonics Team Not Found side from what we saw in the regular season. They're scary here with the fact that Krios is shooting this well. He's the player I think I have the most questions for. Hey, Sapphire, I don't have any sort of answers to give here, and gotta find something, but Team Not Found continues just to deny their path. As Hockey, the J. Next Team Not Found will look again for that offense. This touch, redirects it away. Affinity Sapphire with a minute to go. It's our next Team Not Found to will keep them out, and just look at how quickly they get out of defense too. Again, this is a complete difference here. Team Not Found this game. So much more defensive, so much more measured. Not nearly as, I think, brainless as we saw earlier in the series. And it's working so well. Just the offense is just clicking on all cylinders. And the defense hasn't shown any faults. It's a 3-0 game. Our team not found are giving no looks to Affinity Sapphire. Just look at this off the kickoff too. I don't know what it's like. We saw last game, you know, Affinity Sapphire look like this. Now it's team not found. And I don't know if there's anything that's going to stop these guys from just continuing this. Affinity Sapphire, I don't see them coming back from this deficit, so now the question really does come. They've got to use that tactical timeout. They have one in store. Now, I think is really the time I have to do it, because realistically, there's no team that's going to have any momentum losing this badly. As the time ticks down, it's a Hunter's team not found who maybe had a hiccup last game, but only that. This game has been a complete difference. The defense has been so much better in the span of a single game. They've completely flipped the momentum back. They've looked completely different. So much smarter from Team Not Found this game. Play the defense. Recognize that Affinity Sapphire were only really scoring off of those kind of plays. And those overcommits, and without them, 2 shots, they not been able. Look, all that solid, and well, it just seems to hurt them. See if Affinity Sapphire is willing to call that tactical timeout. They do have it in store. Doesn't look like it. No tactical timeout here for Affinity Sapphire, and that surprises me. I really think they should be taking that. As they are calling it, tactical timeout is called. We are going to give them the extra minute. They called it late, but they do get it. It means they'll get 1 extra minute to talk things out, to talk things through here as a unit. 1 more minute for them. And again, I was about to question my senses there if they weren't going to call that there, but they do call it. Again, an extra minute for Affinity Sapphire. As actually getting an interesting call here. Team Not Found also calling a timeout, so we've actually got 2 minutes in between these 2 games. 2 tactical timeouts, both of them used. I'm surprised Team Not Found would use theirs. They have so much momentum, but immediately I just got a message from Jay. They want to use it out of spite. So they want to make this as long as possible, really draw this out. For Team Not Found. Interesting call for them, but again, maybe they just want to draw this out. They really want to, you know, make Affinity Sapphire maybe second guess themselves. As I see a fall coming from Juicy. Thank you for the support there. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining in. Again, that's our first minute down. If you guys heard that little timer, I have a phone set up to make sure I get the minutes down here for that. No, see, this is not the grand finals. It's only the quarterfinals. Second minute. Nearing on, Team Not Found. Now this is their time to talk, and again, I feel like they're doing this just to really make Affinity Sapphire second guess themselves. It's an interesting strategy. You generally don't see teams use both timeouts between games. It is possible, and it is just an extra minute. We have now a full 3 minutes in between these games, but what a strange situation to have. again, what a situation to be in. As again, those time have ticked down. Full minutes have been up. What a match it will be. Game 5. These guys are already into it. I didn't even call them into this, but we're in Game 5. These teams back at it again. Both tactical timeouts have been used. Unleft, Affinity Sapphire. This is it for them. They've got to put in a showing here, or else it's all over for them. And already off to a great start. 9 seconds in. And it's already Team Not Found who have got some early questions with that timeout. It's only going to be extended even more as Affinity Sapphire with that first goal. And more often than not, those tactical timeouts do work. They do allow teams to win. And Affinity Sapphire, again, the tactical timeout for them, in most cases, will probably mean that they'll have this, but Team Not Found, they're going to bring everything they have to shut them down. They didn't use their tactical timeout for nothing. As Hockey, the dribble, double tap, couldn't find the net. Affinity Sapphire had everybody waiting back there, and still that back wall was not covered. Just shows you the creativity of Team Not Found. They always find something new. It's Hugh Dog with the jump to the net. Hugh Dog gets it! Jay couldn't stop him. And it's Hugh Dog who now shows up on the stream. Affinity Sapphire with 2 goals in this first minute. And again, I question Team Not Found for why they used that technical timeout. I guess at this point, you can't ask questions. They've got to prove answers to that question. They've got to prove they know what they're doing here more than I do. The guy who's just an analyst who, specializes in recognizing what teams do. We'll see Team Not Found's decision making and see how that paves out for them. So far, it has been poorly, but with this game only in its birth, only in its young stages, we still have so much more time, so many more chances to come. There's Hockey. Challenge there. Rios. The long clear. Hockey and Jay with the pinch down the field. U-Dog gonna send it back, but his Team Not Found will look to go to offense. Office Walrus. This one in front. Jay couldn't put it on target. Team Not Found just missing the net with a little bit of accuracy issues. Hey, Sapphire. Not been able to keep a solidified defense for the entirety of the series. Team Not Found have always found ways to beat them. Have always been able to score at least 1 goal in every game so far. Just continue play their ways. Hockey on the field, still has it. Infield pass, and Sapphire chasing after it again on low boost. They've got to be careful here. Office Walrus will pick up the 100, and he'll go down the other way. Hockey averted. Great light touch on the back goal. Just look at the control from Affinity Sapphire. Averted with that, using the other side of his guard to hit that ball lightly and keep himself to that back wall. Beautiful control from the Affinity Sapphire player. That's going to keep them at this 2-goal lead that, is not as strong and not as solid as you maybe think it is. How Team Not Found have been playing. On offense again, it's Hockey. They're looking for the bump, but Office Walrus will get over it. And Team Not Found will once again see their offensive chances go to the wayside. It's Krios. This one for Hugh Dog to keep out of the net, but it's Jay again. Team Not Found. Hugh Dog to stop. Affinity Sapphire who continues just to be in the midfield, and that defense picking up for Affinity, and that's what they need this series. More than anything, they need to make this a defensive battle. They could win. They can win a lot more if it's a defensive battle. If it's offensive, I don't see them with a chance to take down Team Not Found's incredibly great way of scoring. Defensively, not seeing that Team Not Found, look the far better team on that side of the field. Hey, Sapphire. Definitely win if it's based on that side of the field, but they're going to be tested heavily here as Team Not Found's offense will continue to bombard that net. Yeah, they'll do it again. Jay to Hockey, saved away on the goal line by Office Walrus with that 50. Heels will turn back on it. Less than a minute for Team Not Found here to take the series to go to the semifinals here on the Aquadome. But it's a clear away, averted. The redirect will go just wide, and next Team Not Found will send it back as Jay. Up he goes, offers Wallace to stop him. Hockey, this one, shot on, averted, couldn't get it, but Dog will. And Affinity Sapphire continue just to hold on to hope that this series can continue. Hockey again, offers Walrus to keep it out. Team Not Found. But now look in the midfield. Krios, oh, he's missed it! Dog to solidify this game! And that will do it! Game 5. And it's Affinity Sapphire who will take this one here, make the series so much closer. Our next Team Not Found. Minder don't have that tactical timeout anymore. They used it before this game. I think they're using it more of as a joke, but they're gonna realize this series is no joke, and that may have been a real mistake. That means we're going to Game 6, going to Neo Tokyo, both with the momentum against Team Not Found, and they have no timeout to use to stop it. They may have made a real mistake here this series, and that could cost them dearly. These teams already getting back in. Our first series back on the stream in a very long time after that break, and man, what a series it has been. Only excitement from here on out, and it's Game 6. It's Neo Tokyo. Again, with the semifinals after this match, you know, for the I should say semifinals with the winner of this match being on this stream. Team Not Found again are highly expected to make it to the grand finals this season. But they've got to beat Affinity Sapphire, and they're already off to a great start. 11 seconds in with Krios. There, back touch, and Dog just whiffed it. Averted couldn't get much on it either, and it's Krios who is just in the right place at the right time there. Good positioning. It's going to make Team Not Found a little bit stronger there to start off Neo Tokyo instead of Game 6. Reminder, one win, they go to that semifinals without any questions. Team Not Found to have that early momentum. As we saw after their initial loss in the series in Game 3, I believe, they come back with a vengeance, and it's not pretty, that's for sure. It was a dominant shutout win, so Affinity Sapphire, they've got their work real cut out for them, because when Team Not Found is not happy after a loss, they do answer back, and they answer back quickly. Gotta find ways to continue doing that as bench downfield. Dog, second touch, it's Krios to keep it away. Aki waiting, but it's Jay upfield, he won't get the touch, but it's a double commit from Affinity Sapphire, and they have to get back. Averted will die for that one. And it's Team Not Found who watches their chance for a second goal is thwarted away. Now Affinity Sapphire to turn defense to offense. Dog breaks through. Jay won't actually have that touch. It's off the back wall. Averted was waiting, but Hockey with the clear. Team Not Found will go down again. It's averted. Heavy touch. Won't get that one though, and next Team Not Found. Waiting patiently. Ready to go to them. That clear from Jay just to get rid of pressure. Team Not Found are feeling it here. Affinity Sapphire are bringing it back, and with them only needing one goal to tie this game, it seems very likely, but that overcommit won't help them. Hockey, open backfield to work with, but he won't have the angle. And Sadie will have to make some magic. Can't wave his magic wand soon enough. As Affinity Sapphire have already shut him down. Hockey to the back wall. Office Lois will keep this one away. Next Team Not Found. Re-jump from Hockey to try to tap that one in quickly, but Affinity Sapphire, another double commit on defense this time. It will keep the ball out. I know double commits are bad in this game. Sometimes you see these teams double commit. They'll really just shut down a challenge that they know is going to be crucial. That one was. He's Sapphire. A double commit. We'll keep Team Not Found away for now, but here's another chance. And U-Dog, oh, he saw Jay jumping right in front of him. That's no fun sight to see if you're any player in this Surge Cup. And Team Not Found, they just continue to attack. That's off the crossbar. It's only a 1-goal difference. Team Not Found continuing to stay confident with 2 minutes remaining. That early goal, again, it was only 11 seconds in, has been the difference maker so far. Sapphire, who are the teams that have to answer back, but answering is a very tough thing to do with Team Not Found. They're continuing to waste your time, to keep the ball away, and to play with such precision, such pace, such chemistry. You don't really know what you can do against them. And they continue just to have to play solid defense after defense. Oh, but it's a breakdown for Team Not Found. And Affinity Sapphire have been gifted the tied game as Jay and Krios call each other off. And in that one, out of nowhere, Affinity Sapphire will score their first goal of the game in unlikely fashion. Team Not Found now, back to work again. Jay, Hockey, looking to get the stop. Now off the corner, Office Walrus to that sidewall. Krios jumping. Office Walrus will send it out. Hockey now. Office Walrus chasing behind him, forcing him off the play. Averted. Jay. Slow touch to waste out time to get him upfield. He's got the offense, but Office Walrus will keep him out. Now it's Hockey. It's the corner. Second touch. Looking for Krios. And it is him! Krios to take the lead! Team Not Found! Is this the goal to take them to the semifinals? "57 seconds to decide. Team Not Found. The lead is theirs. Affinity Sapphire now. I've got to throw everything at it. Office Walrus, 1-on-1, 2 beats. Hockey to challenge. He's missed it. And Affinity Sapphire have got it again. U-Dog now. Over Krios. 1 to beat. But Jay won't be fooled. Affinity Sapphire have got to look for more. Averted. This one. Second. Nobody there. Office Walrus. And it's Jay to keep it out. Affinity Sapphire. It looked like theirs over and over again. Eric's Team Not Found's defense, just a different breed. 15 seconds. Jay, to the corner. Krios, keeping the possession in favor of Team Not Found. And so long as they've got it, they can end this series. It will be popped up. Office Walrus and Affinity Sapphire couldn't get the play downfield. They're out of the Surge Cup. 100x35, Team Not Found will go to the semifinals. The Titans of the Surge Cup got a silver medal last season. They're looking for gold this season only, and that path continues. Game 6. A response from Team Not Found, but it was one where Affinity Sapphire fought every length of the way. And from what we've seen from this Team Not Found side, we shouldn't be surprised that they can get wins like this, but the competition's only heating up. What really impressed me from Team Not Found, what really made the difference, was that adjustment. After Game 3, I really did solidify that they were going to be in the front foot for this series. Affinity Sapphire, newest team for this Affinity side, just couldn't get it done here tonight. Their run is over. Eric's Team Not Found continue to prove that they are that team to beat. They are the team at the top of the league, at the top of their game in the Surge Cup. And even though they've had to make changes, even though it's Krios playing now and not Stitch, they still look like the best team here. And that is no easy feat to say. The only team that's been undefeated so far with them has been Deathcloud Quirksters. Next team not found. Oh, what a win for them. They're off in the semi-finals to play the winner of Affinity Academy and Swordfish Splash Bros. What a first game back for me. That was an exciting match. Again, good on both teams to play so well, but you can't stop a next team not found. Not this early. And my goodness, our only match tonight, but it was a true treat to see. As joining us now, Hockey, Jay, and Creole say 4-2 win. You had second place last season. Here, Jay, it seems like you're only looking for gold this season. You know, what does it mean this season to really have that objective and have it be such a high objective to meet? Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait. Oh. Jay? You're muted. 1 second.
40 break.
There you go. Now you're not muted. Sorry about that. Maybe you gotta repeat that answer.
It's okay. I said we definitely came into the season. We made some mid-season adjustments. We have the must-win attitude. I don't think there's any other option for us after last season. We just came off an LOS championship. We went back-to-back, and we're hoping to do the same here.
Love to see it, and also joining us here. You also, I know you're listed as the sub for this team, and I know that this roster, though, is having you play for the rest of this playoffs life. You know, replacing Stitch. You know these guys. You've been with this team for a long time, but to come back even from that long of a break, what did you do here to prepare yourself to work with this team so well, or is it just natural that you work with this team so well, even after such a long amount of time not playing for this roster in any official games?
It's been a lot of just natural chemistry that we have between the guys, but we're also on non-match nights making sure that we get scrims in, make sure we put the time and the work in, and we're practicing all around good Rocket League.
Again, it makes sense. Again, Krios, you've been on this team actually longer than Stitch has, which is definitely a fun statistic for people to know about. As also here is Hockey. My goodness, again, I mentioned you guys. Your last season was not great. This season has been perfect. Being that team at the top of the league, is there any pressure on you guys to continue to perform as well as you do? Because being that top team actually brings a lot of pressure on you because every other team wants to beat you just that much more.
Yeah, I know we have a bit of a reputation in the league, but we do a really good job of just like kind of ignoring what people think about us and just doing our thing, Obviously, like all of us would prefer to be a lower seed just so people wouldn't think like so highly of us, but hey, we're here to win. We'd be here to win if we were the 16th seed. We'd be here to win if we were the 1 seed. Doesn't change the story.
I love that. He's not letting it get to him here, and for good reason. You guys now into the semifinals. You'll be on the stream actually again. This one, your matchup here will be against the winner of Affinity Academy, Swordfish Splash Bros. So you may have to go against the other Affinity team in this bracket, but my question to you guys is, seeing that match coming up, both these teams have, I believe, been in this league before and have seen good results. Specifically this season, that both these teams have done pretty well. Jay, out of those two teams, what do you have kind of guys have in store to prepare for either of those teams? Because they're both pretty solid, and matches only get tougher as you get further and further in.
Honestly, the game plan for any team is just to go out there and be a better team like we know we are. We play confident, and I think that shines in our results. We're looking out of that series to play Affinity because earlier in the season we held them to 1 goal the entire series we played them in a sweep. So that's who we hope wins that series. I don't know too much about Splash Bros, but I'm sure it'll be a good match, and I'll be watching that one for sure.
Yeah, as you guys know, again, it's been an insane bouts, and I know you guys want to have that Affinity match. You want to get both Affinity Reborn sides this tournament, and honestly, Affinity Academy are the favorites in that matchup, but it's going to be tough. Swordfish Splash Bros has some insane chemistry. They've been together for a very long time, so they're going to test your chemistry as well. But you guys have had an insane season. I know Thrifty's also here, so Thrifty, you want to say anything here on the stream? I know for you, it's been a fun time. Watching Team Not Bound continue to be that dominant force in the Surge Cup, and with this probably being their last season in the Surge Cup, what is it like for you to see these guys continue to make that playoff run again, even if the competition is so much tougher this season? And 50 is muted. 50, you are muted.
50. Hold on.
Or is 50 just AMA? He's gone. He's
I
left.
think he gave up on us.
50 is here with us. He said he wanted to chat during this interview, but
He said, hold on.
oh,
He said
He's
he
server
can't
muted
unmute.
right now.
Yeah,
His
hold on.
server
I
muted.
can't unmute him.
1
Go
second.
to.
No, I got
Yeah.
you. I got you.
Got it?
I'm gonna give him a role that should allow him to talk.
Surge captain. Here you go, 30. No?
Okay, I think 50's just muted himself.
Yeah, I think you muted yourself.
We'll get 50 back in
We'll get 50.
soon enough here for this one. But man, what a night it has been for you guys. What it has been in this tournament, Des. Yeah, let me get 50
Oh,
back.
he
There it
can't.
is.
All right, hold on.
All right, 50, we'll just join here. All right, okay, 50, now's your chance to talk. Now you're not muted, so what do you want to say here?
Honestly, like they looked bad. I don't know what else to say. I was just talking to him before we came in here. I didn't think they played well, but to come out of the victory 4-2, not playing their best, just talks about the quality that the team has. But at the end of the day, I know what they're capable of, and I don't know. I was a little upset watching this because it kind of looked like they were trolling a little bit, even though they told me they weren't. And I don't know. People watching can have their opinion, but yeah, I don't know. Just I expect so much better, and they didn't make it look easy like I know they could. So hopefully, the semifinals and the finals are as easy as I know they can make it. And then same thing with the Champions Cup. But other than that, I mean, they deserve to be here, as you guys know. So hopefully, we can finish the job this season. They want to. They're hungry. They're ready. Just got to stay locked in and focused. And good thing we had our bad game now and still won. And then now we can carry this forward momentum and finish the job.
Well, we're
Real.
off to the semifinals. Thank you all so much for joining our Team Not Bound. Before you go, let's get those shoutouts going. We will start with hockey. Any shoutouts you have? Anything you want to say? Again, it's my first stream back, and I'm so happy that it gets to be with the org that I represent. But for you guys, you have any shoutouts? Anything that you want to say here?
Shout out to my friends if anyone's watching. Shout out to my teammates, definitely. Always being here, always locking each other in whenever we have a little doubt. We're being hard workers. Shout out to Thirsty for being an amazing org owner. Always have our backs, and shout out to you for streaming.
Of course, and now we'll go to Krios. Anything that you want to add to that, Krios?
Shout out to Wifey for letting me put in the work and not complaining when I have to play. And shout out the team for always work around. I don't always have the easiest schedule, but these boys always work around it and find the time when we have it. And we're gonna make sure it shows.
We'll end with JJ. I know you're no stranger to the stream. Do you have anything that you want to say, especially now with the fact that you guys have guaranteed from the semifinals and for what is the future of this RLSS playoff record, also that Champions Cup that's going to happen in mid-April. I know you guys are looking to become a dominant team in as well.
First, I want to shout out Thrifty. Obviously, he deserves all the praise that he gets for doing everything for us and putting us in the position to be here as teammates, because I wouldn't be here or any of us without him. So thank you, Thrifty. Obviously, Sporty. I hope you took your break because you deserved it, and you are back to stream because we missed you. Thank you for casting this one.
I do it for you guys.
Shout out to my teammates, and I'm going to take a page out of Tommy B's book here, but I know everyone yaps at us in Surge Gen, but it's all love. None of it's serious at the end of the day. We're all just here to have fun.
Love to hear it again. Congratulations on your win here. Our team not bound. Moving on to the semifinals. Thank you all so much for joining. Congratulations on your win. We'll see you guys again on Friday when the semifinals will be scheduled.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sporty.
Now, Zonic's team not bound. They're joining in a 4-2 win here tonight. What a victory for them. They've got to be feeling pretty good about that one. But the matches tonight, That's it. It was just one and only one, but man, what a match it was. Thank you all so much for being so supportive, for joining, and thank you, Lucas, who just gave the follow. What a night it has been. Oh, again, again, what a match it has been for these guys. They've got to be feeling pretty good about that one. Us here. And there's been also a little cheer from Benby. Thank you for the cheer, Benby. Again, thank you all so much for being supportive. Again, for welcoming me back, because I've been off on that break. I was off in Peru. Great vacation. Absolutely loved it. Happy to be back here for you guys. And don't worry, I'll be live with some great matches. We've got some amazing tournaments in the future. Some amazing opportunities for you guys to watch some great Rocket League action. Again, you guys are going to see incredible matchups. And happy Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy Easter to everybody. Happy transgender, I want to make sure I get this correct, transgender day of visibility as well to all of my transgender fans who are watching this. And again, shoutouts to everybody though who has been watching this as well. It's amazing to see you guys back here on this stream. Again, that's it for me. Thank you all so much for hearing this buddy stream. We're gonna get a raid going. Thank you all so much. Have an amazing night. Have an amazing rest of your night, I should really say. Take care. Be well. Live again here on the Splitty stream very, very soon with more action in another day. But for now, take care.